For the remaining questions in the homework, now we're going to move from a standard normal distribution to just normally distributed. So that means we have to look for the mean and standard deviation in the problem. It is no longer guaranteed to be 0 and 1. So here are some numbers that I'm going to need. Mean, 2.6 years. Standard deviation, 0.6. So the manufacturer knows that their items have a normally distributed lifespan. So this could be like batteries or something, with a mean of 2.6 years and a standard deviation of 0.6. That's based on testing and previous product that was released. If you randomly purchase one item, what is the probability that it will last? So probability, so that's the area, that it will last longer than 4 years. So I want to know this. What is the probability that my continuous random variable is going to be greater than 4? Okay, so I come over here to the right to my standard normal, and I have to fix some numbers now. I'm sorry, to my standard normal, which I'm going to make into a normal curve for this problem. Okay, so I got to change the mean to 2.6, and I have to change the standard deviation to 0.6. Okay, notice that when I do that, look at how the picture changed. I have now, it's centered on 2.6, and one jump to the right is 0.6 higher, and another jump to the right is 0.6. So I go lower, you subtract. I go lower again, you subtract. Okay, so now let's put in where I need to go. So it says I want to know a lifespan greater than 4, so I want to do above 4, and press recalculate. And if I look at my picture, do you see where the 4 shows up? So the chance that this battery or whatever the item is could last 4 or more years, so that's 4 or more, that little area right there, if the average was 2.6 with a standard deviation of 0.6. So that's the number I want, and I got to type that into my homework. So let me go back to my homework screen. So there's less than a 1% chance. 9, 8. And let's do submit. All right, and you'll see that the other homework questions coming up are very similar to this. They're story problems that you have to type in the mean and standard deviation. So let me pause and see if there's another problem here that's similar that we could just do. Well, the next problem is a little bit different. It wants between, so I'm going to make that a separate video. All right, until then.